Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I'd finish off this bottle of water right now and then get a new bottle of water next. Whew. That was a lot. I drank too much. You guys having a good weekend so far? Trying to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. It's either going to be Thai food, because I go out to eat on the weekends. It's either going to be Thai food, or it's going to be like a juicy burger place, but they do like grilled cheeseburgers type stuff. Voice lessons and slept all day. That seems pretty solid. Let me go ahead and get the stream selected over here in OBS for monitoring. I'm going to give it just a second to get started up here. We're starting our run at 1:30 on the dot, so you guys have 4 minutes to hydrate or dehydrate. Go get your waters, your drinks, your possible diet sodas. Water's still the best. Plain coffee's not too bad. Hello, Fluffy. Ooh, diet soda? Diet soda is fine. So a Juicy Lucy, I think that's what they call hamburgers with cheese melted into the burger. I have to be honest, I've never heard that before. Hold on, let's go back to Nom booing us for diet soda. Diet soda tastes fine now. It's like 80-85% regular soda with like a slight aftertaste. It's not bad. Oh, I am so tired today. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys right now. I will not be as interactive today as I have been. I am excited to play Blueprints. I am ready to play. I am ready to learn and educate and set goals and figure them out. I do not have the mental capacity to do all of those things and directly participate with you guys in the audience today, on top of also gotta go make my dinner plans tonight. Like we got dinner plans. I'm going to hang out with some friends. There'll be a couple of us going out to go eat dinner, so oh, the reason about digging besides the bridge wasn't a spoiler. Okay, so when it came to the bridge, Alexis, a compilation of my yawns, it's gonna happen, and there are hundreds of them, because I yawn at least once a video. I can't remember the last time I went a video without yawning, let alone multiple yawns. Alexis, when we had that list of rooms, it said corner case rooms or something like that. I don't know if that's what it was or anything. I can't remember exactly where it was, but we were looking at, you know, the little black note cards that give you like notes. They tell you like, hey, pick up a notebook. Like if you go into the Nook and it's got the page, like the little black page, and it says like keep a notebook on you to write notes and stuff like that. Okay, we looked at several of those, and several of those had an italicized word on it. Now, there were 3 that we discovered. We didn't get all of the italicized words because I didn't know which cards to look at that would have them. But the words that we found just happened to be conveniently the word beside was italicized and the word bridge was italicized. And we had already been looking beside the bridge for other clues because we had that one postcard or that book that had the bridge in it, like where the guy's crossing the bridge with his horse and carriage. And so we thought maybe, I remember thinking like, oh, that maybe it's that bridge. We need to look for that bridge. And then we started talking about all the bridges in the game. We talked about the plank of wood. We talked about the bridge over by that thing. I have had a shovel before, and I did try to dig around the bridge, but I didn't find anything because I didn't know exactly where to look. But our clue that we did have was beside bridge. We didn't know it was the east side of the bridge, but we did know that we needed to basically go to the bridge So it wasn't 100% a spoiler. That's why I didn't say anything when someone was like, "Go beside the bridge." I was gonna circle the whole thing, and then someone was like, "Put down like east," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that would have." Yeah, the TTE, which we learned that meant east, we didn't learn that till after we found the microchip. That would have been, hey, go dig on the east side of the bridge, and we would have figured it out. But someone spoiled the word east, even though I was about to circle the whole bridge. So I wasn't a little too upset about it. I know some people might have been like, yo, what the hell, where did that come from? But all in all, it wasn't too bad of a spoiler, because we had like 4/5 of the knowledge we needed there. Yeah. Oh, we do get our... No, we already got our exam results, Phoenix. We got them yesterday. We aced it. We missed one question about geography. But with that, let's get started on our run. Alright, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We're going to be jumping into day 24 here. So, today's goals, we have the chess puzzle that we've discovered. We need to... If we get the pump room... Okay, hold on. We need the clock tower. Clock tower, if we get the chance for a pump room, I would love to rearrange what we've got going on. If we have extra keys, we could take them to the reservoir. Experiments are good too, but here's what I do know. Someone said it earlier in a comment. We have 32.5 minutes to get the clock tower. The castle word puzzle, I think I would like to try and get a clock tower today. That would be cool if we could draft one. If we don't get one, we can just play around whatever it is. If we do get one, we can start discussing the castle puzzle in there. I don't want to discuss the castle puzzle too early on. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of on board with the shelter, because I like the idea of doing experiments. And this gives it, you know what? We are going to get a little bit of talking time in here. Alright, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's do our time lock safe. Quick, we're on day 24. So, how many days is that? Oh no. Wait. We're on day 24. We start on the 7th. So it would be the 30th. Okay, cool, it is the 30th. Thank you, thank you, thank you. November 30th at 10 a.m. Now, we're not going to wait in here for it. Swanson G. We're not going to wait in here for a single gym. Alright, just to be clear. We're going to go to remote terminal access, view our active terminals. We're going to hit up the laboratory. And the reason for that is we're on a time crunch to get a clock already. Hello, Bob. Experiment setup. Let's see what kind of good experiment we get. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, add 3 aquariums. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Hold on, that's kind of cool. What is this? Well, I permanently add one. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom seems kind of cool. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the letters could have in them, so I'm taking it. I think we'll do draft the shop. A letter's delivered to the mailroom. Because we're guaranteed to get shops. Well, security doors isn't bad either. I'm going to take a shop, though. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll take draft the shop room. And you guys are right. We could bump this back out here to be past 1:30. We need to put it at... Well, we need to be in the clock tower at 1:30 p.m., so... As long as we give ourselves... It's 2 p.m., we'll do that then. Ooh, security door would have made a... Yeah, that would have made sense, too. I didn't even think about that. Tiff, you finally made it to a stream? Well, I'm happy to hear that. Is it raining outside? It is raining. You gotta be kidding me. I don't want to go into the rain. Not right now. Alright. Today, though, going to be a very efficient run. Like I said, just a fair little warning for those that are here. I'm going to be doing a hefty amount of just me decisions today. Nothing against you guys. I'm a little beat. I'm a little exhausted. So I'm going to be drafting up some more casual plans for today. Today doesn't have to be... Look, we've been accomplishing a lot, and trust me, I'm loving it. But I gotta pace myself a little more. The studying for the class yesterday, and then just the Sanctum keys, like it's a lot. It's been a lot for me, and these runs are getting long. That's hilarious that there's a vault right here, but we're not taking it. We'll take the bedroom. I'm just looking to go back into a little more casual gameplay. Like maybe we just do a run or two and kind of what happens happens, because I feel like we're getting a little too smart for our britches, you know what I mean? Now, will this trigger without the mailroom being spawned in? Hey, we got our bedroom closet. 4 items. Let's take it. We don't get to do this very often. Rank 1 vault is kind of funny, though. Alexis, this is for you. This is your closet right here. It came with a metal detector, 2 keys, and a die. Or dice. Also, this is a amazing closet. Holy hell. That closet was fantastic. The letters will probably show up in the mailroom regardless of if it's drafted or not. That's what I'm hoping for. 10 steps for our bacon. Oh, this is what we were talking about. See how this says, like, having beside is italicized? That was just kind of how we knew part of what we were going towards. It's not a good spot for the coat check. It's not. It just isn't. It is a good spot for a hallway, though. The letters are indeed permanent. Oh, that's okay. That's really good to know. I am not going to go into the hallway yet. I would rather come over here and play out the library. I'm actually kind of glad we don't have a book to read right now. I'm going to check out our drafting strategies, and I'm going to go 5-4-3 because we had to purchase these. So I'm going to go in reverse order, and we are going to get our Architectural Digest Volume 5. And remember, my theory about this was one of these, I feel like, is going to have a floor plan in it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be like, oh, this is the architectural, this is how you draft, and in the back of it, there's going to be like a folded up piece of paper with another floor plan. If not, that's fine. But we did get, shit, this is fantastic. We got an archives already. It's not the best spot for an archives, but I guess getting it early on is okay because we're protected from it, and it's one of the ones we want. It does waste a spot, but it does give us 2, and these other 2 aren't really that great. Electric Eel is... The aquarium could be pretty good, but we're going to be protected from the aquarium as if it's a red room. I don't want to take the aquarium. I'll take the archives now. Yeah. Someone said we have 32.5 minutes. We're already 7 minutes in, so we need to get working towards that clock tower. So we gotta keep that in mind. We did get our morning room here, which is always a good one to have. We got a security room. We would like to take a security room because we don't have a lot of keys yet. Actually, no, the corridor is fine right here because it's going to be unlocked anyways. Let's go into our morning room over here. Let's pick up our 2 gems. The car key's in here? No, we've got 2 more dice, though. That's kind of cool. Hey, the veranda. Haven't seen the veranda in quite some time. I'll take a veranda here. I'll spend 2 gems for a veranda. Hey, we got our shovel, too. Look at that. More pebbles. Now, don't forget, we got to get shop rooms, which aquariums count as shop rooms. So, if we draft up a bunch of aquariums, that could be pretty nice. And there's our dowsing rod. I mean, this would give us gems in both of the rooms that we're in right now, and it'll have dig spots. The dowsing rod's really good, but we're not item hunting today for any reason. There's no reason we need to hunt down items with the dowsing rod right now. So I'm going to take the patio. It's a good spot for the coat check, though. Yeah, let's... you know what? It is a good spot for the coat check. I changed my mind on that. Once I looked at our map layout, it made sense. The rank 1 vault with the safe deposit key? Yeah, it'd be nice to have. Okay, so now we have our dowsing rod. There was a key in here. Okay, I thought I saw it. Alright, now let's go up from our corridor. Commissary. That's not good. I don't want to take the commissary right here. I'll take it elsewhere. We need the hallway to play off of. Okay, we already found a security door, but it's unlocked. I guess that... I didn't consider that we could bypass security doors that way. There's a kitchen. Good spot for a kitchen. And a letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Okay, cool. So little side quest today, you know? We're working on that as well, which is nice. Let's turn the wet sink bandits on. Stuffed quail, plus an additional 10 steps if you have a trophy room in your house. Hey, tomato soup, we can hold out for that one. I will go ahead and just buy the club sandwich, but tomato soup. Plus 5 for every red room in your house. That's going to be pretty nice. I will just use a regular key here. No special keys. Great spot for the drawing room. Come on, dowsing rod, swap over. Oh, it didn't. It stayed on utility. Great spot for the drawing room. We're out of gems, which is unfun, but we'll figure things out. Let's go ahead and get our gem out of here. We are at 11 minutes so far towards the clock tower. Boom. Okay, what else we got in here? I hear them, but then I said I'd see them. A boiler room. It could be worse. I think we're gonna redraw anyways. It's not a great spot for a boiler room. Well, these are much worse. I guess we're taking the parlor. That's fine. I kind of want the gems out of it. Yes, Noah, I do know what the sink is for. You can refill the watering can. Hey, the ballroom! That's really unfortunate that I didn't get the gems from the parlor first. I guess I should have considered that, especially because we haven't drafted this room yet. So that's my bad. I apologize for that one. Wasn't thinking there. Let's take our wind-up keys. Take our apple. Alright, what have we got today? The gems are in this box. The gems are in a box next to this box. The gems are in the blue box. So, if this one is true, then that makes black have to be true. Which means you would have to be a lie, which means the gems are in a box next to this box. Which would make that false. So you could be two truthers and a liar. Alright, let me just double check my work here. The gems are in this box. The gems are in a box next to this box. So let's assume that this box is a liar. So if the gems are not in the blue box, then you would be false, which would make you false, which would make you true. The gems are in a box next to this box, but then we would have to guess which one it is. The other option would be these two could be false, and this one could be true. Let's see. If the gems are in a box next to this box, then this has to be a liar. So if this is a true statement, this has to be a liar. This has to be liar, which forces them to be over here. So that works for black. So I think I'm going to try it in the black one. Hey, there's our gems in the black box. Okay, cool. I was kind of getting worried there for a second. That one was a little tough for me, but I figured it out. Alright, I guess we have 3 gems. We could play off of this and just go up north. Wow, these aren't very fun. We did get a spare green room, I suppose, with better items in it. There's a watering can, so when we return back to our kitchen, we could refill it, and returning back to the veranda in the morning room. You know what? We have the steps. Let's go ahead and let's do this. We got a gym and a watering can, because we're not going to be doing a whole ton of backtracking that I'm prepared for. So let's do it this way. Let's go watering can here. Get our gym. Let's go back over to the den real quick. I will see if this door's locked. It is locked. I will use my special key here just to see. We got the throne room. I still don't know how to use the throne room. Okay, so this would be another shop for letters, which I think is good. It could have extra items in it. I know it's going to count as being protected from a red room, but I like the idea of just crafting it anyways. There's not too many more red rooms that we're afraid of. I don't care about the gymnasium. The dark room is the only other one we need to be protected from, and we don't have to take the chapel. So I'm going to take this just for the item chance. Just because. And I will actually step in here, because it'll give us our gem as well. Okay, no, it says we're sheltered in the bottom right-hand corner. And the reason I'm doing this too is because when we backtrack, we want to be able to fill up from the kitchen and then get the veranda in the morning room. Let's see what's up here. You know, could be funny to take the laundry room. It is a shop as well. You know what? We're going to take the laundry room and get a letter delivered. And we're not blocked off from the right side of the house. We can still play it. So I'm going to take the laundry room here. More letters have been delivered. Now, what do we want to take? Honestly, the armory gives us another chance at another shop, and we have more money, and we could try to get for, we could try to go for the battle axe. The queen is not necessary. We have 5 keys. The rook is not really necessary, although, can the clock tower be in the corners? I don't think I've ever seen a clock tower in the corners. I suppose it could, as it's a dead-end room. This would also give us another protection from another red room, and give us 30 more coins. But I'm going to take the armory for the sake of it being a shop. Shops today seem like... Oh, that's where we dug up the key. Okay, whoops. But let's check out our powered machine over here. I forget what it does. Shoe Shine. Exchanges all of your steps with all of your gems at a 1-to-1 rate. This will exchange all of your remaining money with your allowance. Wait. All of your remaining stars with your allowance. So we could lower our allowance and have like 62 stars. And then this turns all of our dice into keys. Would we want to do that? I don't know if we want to do that. I like having my money. I would hate to go down to... I don't think... We're going to get stars naturally anyways through the constellations. I don't think I'm too worried about doing that. And there's another commissary. We're going to take it. It's pretty funny. We said we wanted shops. We need to have exactly 50 stars at some point. Alright, fair enough. Let's take the running shoes. Let's take a sledgehammer. Let's take the sleeping mask. And let's take the magnifying glass. Because why not? Why not take them all? We've got the money for it. This is why our allowance is so high in the first place. I will use one more key up here. And we got the armory, but it dead ends us on this side of the house. So, instead I think we take the pool here. Actually, you know what? The pool is kind of nice because it gives us 2 avenues. Yeah, we should take the pool for drafting. It gives us better chances to get the clock tower. Well, thank you, Benny. I hope you get caught up soon, but glad that you're stopping in to say hey. So we know that's a security door. So at this point, a utility closet or a key card could be helpful. It is time to return to the other half of the house and start building up from the right side, and we're going to go fill up in the kitchen because we're going to get 5 steps for going into our aquarium. We need to refill up this. Let's refill our can. Okay, next we need to go back down to the corridor. We will hit up our 2 green rooms over here. We're sheltered from this room. I will use my watering can here. Hey, we got our footsteps protected. So let's take our veranda trigger for a gym. And let's take our gym trigger for the patio. Not the patio, that's the morning room. And then let's head back to... We're only going to have 1 watering can trigger right now. I guess the price we pay is 6 steps for a chance at 2 more gyms. Yes, we will go back actually and refill our watering can. It's the smart thing to do. We're also at 20 minutes, so we're not crazy low on time. Wait, do I have to like hold it here? Oh, it's got him. Okay. It filled it back up. I can go from the foundation. Oh, you're right. I could have gone from the foundation, but I did not notice that. I forgot. Also, I haven't checked the door, so technically the foundation door could be blocked off by a security door. I highly doubt that it is, though. Next, we need to go into this bedroom over here, and we might just go ahead and craft up something like the detector shovel. Did my sleeping mask... Okay, I was going to say, where did my sleeping mask not trigger? I was like, that was a bit odd. We do have the metal detector and the magnifying glass in case we get a freezer. We could try for that. Well, let's just hold off for now. I guess we don't need to craft up anything yet. We are pushing 21 minutes for our clock tower. A hallway, a quest bedroom, and a vault. Well, a hallway is our best bet here to continue drafting out rooms. Where's our coin? It's usually right here, right? Yeah, the single coin in the hallway. Beautiful. A dead-end room would be nice here. Ah, shucks. None of these are nice here. These are all, like, horribly wasted here. I have not solved the throne room puzzle yet. I might just redraw to get better options here. This seems like a good reroll to get rid of something. Okay, perfect. The nurse's station could be cool for allowing us to do some stuff here. And the quest bedroom is just plus 10 steps. But it has a better chance of having loot in it, so we take our quest bedroom. And it had car keys in it. It's so funny how early on important, like, the garage is. But now I feel like I just never care about taking the garage to begin with. Something that goes to the right here would be nice. Okay, we got the pump room, the billiard room, and the observatory. Billiard room is 2 keys and could have a key card in it. The observatory could also give us Clavis the key or something better. I think I'm going to take the observatory, honestly. Let's see what we've got in here. Let's see what we've got coming our way. This is the extra flowers. Alright, so Farmer's Apple. Extra delicious. This is our Florealis Bloom of the Sky. This is Diamondus Minor, 1 diamond. And then this is the Slice, plus 3 steps. I am learning my constellations pretty well here. I'm getting these down pat. Laboratory, the patio, and the terrace. We will be taking the patio. That's also a lot of gyms on the way back up. That's 4 gyms that are getting spread throughout the house here. And there's extra gyms in here. Okay, well, we got the battery pack randomly on the... I didn't realize we could do it here. Interesting. A gym and a key. And then another flower, but we do have a security door, so a utility closet would be ideal, because now we have 2 security doors that we need to get. So I'm going to go up to the foundation here, and we're going to try to get security closet. Or the utility closet, not the security closet. Let's go back this way. Power hammer? What will we need the power hammer for? Should I make the jackhammer? Yeah, there's nothing else we need the jackhammer for. We did absolutely everything we could with it. The power shovel is a thing, yes. You dig deeper and find more stuff. I guess we should come in here right now. Should we just make the power shovel? That feels like the right thing to do here. I feel like we could just make the jackhammer. Yeah, why don't we just make the jackhammer? That makes sense. We're going to be trying to dig up stuff anyways. We don't need the powered sledge anymore. Let's make a jackhammer. Why not? We are at 25 minutes. Alright, jackhammer. We've got you with us. Alright, now we have gyms in the morning room and the veranda, so we're going to go back into them. This feels like a very rushed-paced day, but it's not. There's one gym here, and one gym here. Doing good on steps. Go to the gym mine and see if I can mine the gyms. That would be interesting. Okay. We're going up from the foundation at this point. Jeez, that's crazy. Oh, we found a gym by digging. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nothing of interest buried here. Alright. Boo, boo, it was lame. 5 to 7 minutes. Let's use a key here. We're looking for... Okay, garage is actually pretty solid, but we're looking for a utility closet. I took this because we're going to need the extra keys, and we have the car keys. Utility closet's quite important. We got a secret garden key and a lockpick. We don't need keys anymore. At all. We don't need any keys anymore. Okay. Solid garage, though. Holy hell. We're taking the passageway here. It's the only way we can go. We could redraw, actually. But we don't have to. If we don't have to redraw, why force it? Right? Yeah. If you don't have to redraw, why force it? We got something that we could use. Let's not waste our rerolls. Now, we can use the secret garden key here. Keys, keys, keys on Van Nuys. Nuys? 2 gems. Okay. 2 more gems. My goodness. An old shoe. Okay. We're not gonna sit here and worry. Well, you know what? We'll open up this side. Might as well. Yeah, we got a lot of gems going on. I'm not worried about hitting both of the levers, because there's no point at the moment. We will use a key to go up here. I feel ashamed for not taking my security room. Now, the ballroom's pretty funny here. We could be protected from the gymnasium. We've never drafted the ballroom. Wouldn't this complete all of the drafted rooms? And we just need 2 gyms to play out the rest. I think we should take the ballroom just for the hell of it. Let's take the ballroom. Can we draft from the pool? We should not go into the ballroom yet, though. It would be dumb to go into the ballroom. Because we have 10 gyms. We might as well use some of our extra steps to come back over here. And don't forget, we still have extra steps from the kitchen as well. Ooh, you know what, though? Let's refill our can. We're getting a lot of use out of this watering can. There is an apple in here. Might as well take it for now. Guess we should have taken the apple experiment. Damn, we would have gotten every letter in the game. Lockpick. Ooh, clock tower! We're at 29 minutes. What'd you guys say? 32 minutes we had to be there? We're 29 minutes into this run. That's crazy. And a treasure chest? Or a treasure map? Where's it at? Be in the clock tower. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on column 4. Or was it row 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spare green room is where our treasure is. The pool is too full to use the swim trunks. Okay, I've seen someone else mention that as well. Can you actually use the swim trunks, or do you have to drain the whatchamacallit? Here it is. Here's the room directory for the clock tower. I'm not going to pause the YouTube video because I think we're 2 minutes away, and I just want everyone to be here for when the cutscene starts. So we're just going to chill right here momentarily, and we'll just chat for a little bit. Yeah, I think the swim trunks are just a funny pun. I don't think draining the pool actually... At no point anywhere in this game can you go in the water. So when it says, like, there's a pair of trunks in the pool room, what it did was it put 2 locked chests, or 2 locked trunks, in the pool. And if you drain it, then you can get the loot at the bottom of the pool, which we turned into 2 trunks instead of just some coins. I don't think you can actually get in the water. Otherwise, it would be weird that they would add just that into the game. Finally, I'm here on time. Nice, Mr. Star. Yeah, I don't think Simon can swim. I think Simon's a big dumb baby who doesn't know how to swim. And if you don't know how to swim, you're not a big dumb baby, but you should learn. Learning how to swim is a crucial skill that everyone should have. Yes, we should still drain the pool and fill the greenhouse. We should also go open the rest of the chest down in the reservoir. I want to open all of them. I want to see what the clues are. I want to get my allowance tokens. If we have extra keys, we should start going into the reservoir and opening all those boxes before we fill it back up. Simon can't jump in the pool if it's full, but he can jump in it when it's empty. Great logic. What if Simon's a triathlete? Simon couldn't climb over a damn white picket fence that was like 2.5 feet tall. Simon is not a triathlete. Nice, Simplicit. I'm glad you're all caught up. Time check? Well, it is... Wait. Yeah, we're good. There's our time check right there. Our little hour hand will be over there soon. Simon is 14 years old, yes. Is that wall crackable? No, these walls are not crackable. Check the wall above the chest piece. No, it's just deterioration. Soon, yeah, soon, TM. We may still have... Yeah, we've got 1 more hour. So with that, I will pause the YouTube video, and I'll bring you guys back shortly. Okay, YouTube video is paused. Alright, so what can we discuss momentarily? Let me put a clock up right here while we're studying. Oh, no, you can't, like... Shift-tab pulls up the blueprints tab. What if I tab and then Shift-tab? There we go. Now we're safe, and we can see it in the backdrop, right? You guys can still see it? Okay, so the castle clue. The castle puzzle. This is my theory about the castle puzzle, okay? First things first, when we look at it, it said... Where's my screenshot of the castle puzzle? It's going to be further up. What can we discuss? Let's start with how are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm thoroughly exhausted. I had an incredibly good gym day yesterday. I ate some pizza with friends, and then for dinner I had my Yoshinoya. The stream lasted for 8 hours. It was a blast. Yesterday was just mentally and physically draining. And now today it's raining a little bit. It's sprinkled for like 10 minutes. So I'm just a little exhausted overall. I'm just beat down right now. But for this castle clue, okay? Here's what I want to look at. They're all three-letter words. Okay? So we have castle. Can someone tell me what the word is when you have, like... Is it... I don't remember what it's called. It's not an anagram, is it? It's downpouring here? Dude, I love the rain. I wish, Mo. We will take a look at the clocks in the den if we get a chance. So... It's an acrostic. That's what they're called? They're called acrostics and acronyms? Anagram? All three of you motherfuckers said something different. That was really funny to me. I was like, hey, I don't know what it is. And it's funny because you're all technically right because you're using the correct terms, but you don't know specifically what I'm trying to ask about. So it is an acrostic. I know, it depends on what I was asking, and I didn't give a very clear answer. So I'm not... I'm not like dogging on anybody. It was just a funny experience overall. Alright, so we've got castle, and we know they're all three-letter words. It is an acrostic, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Yes, YouTube is going to miss out on this conversation, but we can just tell them about it once they're back. Oh, now it's raining. Ooh. Okay, so I need to find... Where was my note in the locker room? That's the first thing that pops in my head. Is the note in the locker room, and then the picture... Hold on, this. 6 or 0. So the S could be the word 6. So on castle, we could try... If this was down, right? The S for castle could be 6. So we could do, just to see, 6. Then underneath it would be T-O-R, so 6 Tor. And then underneath it would be L-O. So I don't know if I'm on the right track with this one so far. It would be 6 Tor and then L-O. I don't know what Tor means. Unless we figure something out. I don't know. But what we also have... is inside our grotto. Inside the grotto, we had a picture of that other thing. I have no... Oh, dude, this screenshot's gonna... Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is... Okay. That means that this is gonna be... 100, so the first one is CI. Okay, because look, if you put castle here, it would be C-A-S-T-L-E. But because we have the pattern of the other ones already, since we have I-O-O, we know that this is 6 Tor low. So then it would be C and A for castle. So imagine there's a C here, so C-A-S-T-L-E. We don't have the last row at all. But we do know that it's now CI at the top. So we have CI. I wish there was like a markup tool on these. No, you can't. Yeah, but this is CI, so it'll look like this, actually. Let me do... Excuse me. Let me do something like this for you guys. You gotta pay attention too, because of our clock time. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. We've got CI, and we don't know what that is. It is hard to draw right now. And we know this is 6. Then we've got Tor. And then we've got Low. Whoa, what room was that? Okay, so this is what we've got so far. So I'm going to do a quick unpause. Okay, so for the YouTube viewers, all we've done is go through our screenshots, right? And we just looked at the Blackbridge Grotto sticky note, and we got the I. Remember how it was I blank I00? Or 1. We thought it was binary. It's actually letters for this. And then we have 6 and Tor from the note that we found inside the locker room. But since we're getting close to our clock time, we're going to go ahead and just close this out. We also have the cat as well that we need to check. Okay. There we go. There were letters. Oh, that's right. There were letters there. And we also had letters on the back of the statue in the cloister. So, I should check that out as well. Alright, but now we're like, what? A minute away? Less than a minute away from our cutscene, maybe? Our new Sanctum key? This would be all the Sanctum keys. I just don't want to be running through our... I don't want to be rifling through my notes, you know, if I don't have to be. When there's something... Excuse me, there's something else going on. Oh, excuse me, I gotta cough for a second. That would be funny if it skipped from 129 to 131. I'm gonna assume that I need to be at the top. No disrespect to other guessers. I think it might have been Tally told us, or maybe it was Jafar, I can't remember. One of you guys told me that you did it from the top and you still got your cutscene. In my mind, if you see the clock up here and you know that you should be in here at 1:30, then I imagine you should be up here with the rest of the clocks. No worry, TCU. It was Tally who told me to stay up top? Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. I'm going to go stand in the corner, just because this room looks cool. It is officially 1:30. Let's go. Remember when I said it either is going to come up out of the floor or a door is going to open right there? I mean, it was pretty obvious it was going to be one of those secret hidden things. I just think it's funny that I was like, could be an open door right here. Oh, it's the outer ring of the clock tower. It's the service elevator. Oh, son of a bitch. No, don't make me do this. Just give me the Sanctum key. Don't make me solve another puzzle. I can't do more puzzles right now. I'm losing my mind. No, no, no. Crash out, crash out. Okay, well, let's take a look at all of these clocks here. Alrighty. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. We can change them. Oh no, is this what I think it is? Oh no, I think I know what this is. We need to change the clocks to match the ones like in the office and the clocks in the den and the clocks in the... Oh no. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay, that's good to know. Let me screenshot all these too just to have them. So these clocks need to be all different times. Every clock should have a different time. Duly noted. 5 of the clocks need to be ending on the hour. Okay. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. It's a red note. We ignore red notes. The clock's neighbors... Ooh, maybe we don't need a journey around. Maybe it's just a logic puzzle. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour, ending in 0. That means it should be set on the hour, ending at 0. Because it's false. Since this is a guaranteed false, then we know that it actually does end in 0. So we know that this clock is 7 p.m. Or not 7 p.m., but it's 7. Hold to adjust. Oh, you have to like... Hold on. This needs to be 7 o'clock then. So the hour hand needs to go to 7. So this is guaranteed a 7. Cool. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Excuse me. I need some more water here. I'm getting like a little fuzziness in my throat. Everybody drink your water right now. Good hydrate moment. Okay. Whew. Excuse me. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in the reverse order. Okay. The clocks are positioned so their times will go up in ascending order. Handwritten note, though. So this one is true. So the clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Blue notes are true, red notes are false. Handwritten red notes are true. Okay. So they will go up in ascending order. If this one is 7, this has to be past 7. Okay. Yeah, if this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, then that means that the times can also, they can't be, like, the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, like, for hours, but also it can't be 10 minutes, it can't be 5, 10, 15, or 20 minutes, because that would be 1, 2, 3, or 4. I know the game's going to do something like that. Okay, so... what do we have, like, number-wise? You drink air in fluid form? That's fair. I'd say that's pretty solid. Okay, I gotta think this through for a second. So let me just... each of these clocks needs to be different, so give me a moment. Every clock has to be different. The only confirmed clock we have is 7 o'clock. If we have this one is guaranteed at 7, and we know all of the times have to be... so all the times here have to be less than 7. That's important to know. So what is... so if this is 7, these could be 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. They cannot be 10. They cannot be 12. And it cannot be 11. It has to be 8 and 9. So we know that the hours for these hands, for this one right here, guaranteed is an 8, and this one is guaranteed a 9. It can't be 10, 11, or 12. So we know this hand is guaranteed to be 9. The hour hand. This hour hand is guaranteed to be 8, because this is 7. So we have the hour hands confirmed. Right? I don't... oh, wait. This could still be 8 or 9. I don't know about this one yet. Wait, where's our 7 o'clock? This is 7, so this has to be 8. This could be 8 or 9. I'm just going to leave it on 8 for now. Okay. So this is our 7 o'clock one. These could be... this one has to be 8. This one could be 8 or 9. And then this could be... this has to be 9. 9 has to be last. Okay. So next we have... alright, let me just rebump these. 5 of the clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. You're one of them. Let's just go ahead and set you on the hour. Just because... I guess it doesn't really matter. But maybe process of elimination, just seeing it like this might help me. There's no way to guarantee that. Okay. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. It can't contain all different numbers. So that can have duplicate numbers, that's fine. Hmm. Oh, it could be 6:54. Okay. You must go now? Well, thanks for joining us, TCU. Okay, give me a second. These have to contain a number containing a 7. So this has to be the minute hand has to be a 7. So it could be 7 or 17, or it can't be 17. Hold on. It can't be 17. It can't be 27. It could be 37 as a possibility. It could be 57. No, it couldn't. It couldn't. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. It only could be... So it could be 657? Because this one is 7, so this has to be 6 or 5. Sorry, I got these two mixed up. Well, we know this has to be a 6 guaranteed, because this is 7 o'clock. So let's go ahead and do what we know. Let's put it on 6, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it just on 6 flat, just in case. Now, it can't have a 1, 2, 3, or 4, so we know the first day is automatically 5 a.m. Or 5. It's got to be 5. It has to be. This has to be 5. Because otherwise... Okay, so this is 5. Then that could be 6. Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, this could be 5 something. Five of the clocks are scheduled to end in a time within the hour. That's 1 that ends on the hour. That's 2 guaranteed. That's 3 guaranteed that ends on the hour. Alright. I'm not going to be able to read chat here anymore, because if I do, I'm going to look over... Okay, I just glanced at the audience, and you guys have about 25 numbers on the screen for me at the same time. So I'm going to have to solo this one out. Just give me a moment here. I will not be taking hints on my logic puzzle today, unfortunately. Okay. Let me read my notes again. 5 need to be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This can have duplicate numbers. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should be set on the hour. None of them can have that. This clock should be set that the time contains the same numbers of another clock in here, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned. Okay. Alright. I'm looking at them all in my head, and I'm like, alright. What do we have option-wise with our clocks? We have guaranteed start at 5. Guaranteed end at 9. Why am I drawing a blank on this? This one, I'm running this through my head, and it is not going well right now. I might need some help in a minute. I'm trying to think it through. 5 of these clocks should be a time ending on the hour. We have 1, we have 2, we have... No, 1, 2, 3. That means this one is probably just 8 o'clock then. Well, it means one of these has to be 8. Just by sheer numbers game, one of these has to be 8. Because if this is going to be 8, and this could be 8 or 9, this one guaranteed has to be 8 o'clock. And the reason I say that is because if they go up in ascending order, then this one has to be 8, and this one could still be 8 or 9. So we've got one more clock guaranteed now. So now we've guaranteed another full on the hour clock, and we know this is 8. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guaranteed. So there's only one more that should be set to end on the hour. And we don't know which one that one is just yet. it would have to be... Hold on. Oh, wait a second. Whoa, I did like some big brain shit in my head. Hold on, this is gonna make me sound cool. Okay, if this is 5, this has to be 6. This has to be 6 something. Because this has to be... No, hold on. Wait. I made a mistake. Oh, I think I got this. I think this one has to be 6. This is a guess. This is just a guess. Give me a moment. I think this has to be 6, just because. I'm not at my big brain play yet. I have big brain stuff coming. Okay. This has to be in between 6 and 7. So let's just hope, dear God, I hope that one's not 5 something. Okay. Now, from here, I'm thinking... I don't know. If you're in between an 8 and a 9, you have to be 8 something. And you can't have 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you're... You have to have a 7 in it. And you have to be mirrored with another one. Oh my god. Is it... You have to be 7, so you have to be 6. Wait. I think I got this. Hold on. This is going to be so cool. Okay, I got it. This has to be 8. Oh, this is going to be cool. Please. This is going to be 8. 06, and this is going to be 608, because they're the mirrored clocks. 806, containing the numbers in reverse. 806 and 608, which means this is in between 6 and 608. So, but it has to have a 7. It's 607. Right? 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I don't know what this one is. This one is a complete guess, though. What does this one say? 5 of these clocks have to be set on the hour. On the hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I made a mistake. That's not right. That's not right. Oh, wait. Hold on. It has all different numbers? Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This is 6 a.m. Oh, if this doesn't have to be... 608 and 806 makes sense to me, but this needs to be 657? Because it can't... Oh, it could be 40... No. 57? I made a mistake. I thought I was onto something there. But if this is 657... Because this has to be the last clock for the hour. So if it's 657, then you would be 658 and 856. I guess I could try it that way? Maybe that would work? $8.56? No, because this one has to have a 7 in it, that's right. And 658? Let me try this. Okay, that did not work either. Alright, I messed something up here. So each of the clocks should be set to a different time. They are. We've got that down. 5 of them should be ending on the hour. On the hour 1, on the hour 2, on the hour 3, on the hour 4, on the hour 5. Those are good. This clock containing all different numbers. So then it has to be all the same numbers. But it has to have a 7 in it. What? Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. That's false. It can't have all different numbers. So it has to be... It would have to be 557 because it would have a duplicate number in it, not 657. So 557 still works, but now this doesn't work for 6. So I gotta figure that out. So 557 doesn't work. Now... Okay. 557 works, but it changes things. You could still be... This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. They both have a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour. It is set on the hour. None of them can have a 1, 2, 3, or 4. The clock shouldn't be set to a time that contains the 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. So this is 557, so it was 608. Or does that matter, actually? 856, 658? Can 5 be in there? Or does this have to be... I'm confused. If this is 557, this has to be 6, so this has to be something else. Alright, give me a moment. Let me do my minute hand here. And then this has to be... Huh. Damn. Okay. Wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The numbers would change. Because this has to be a 5 time. So what can we do... This has to be 5. This doesn't contain a 6 in it. It's not possible to contain a 6 in it. It can't contain the number 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it would have to be 5. It's 5 something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It cannot have 1, 2, 3, or 4. But we did 806, so why don't we just do 805 and 508? Duh, I'm so dumb. Why? This whole time I'm like figuring out like... What the hell? Why can't I swap these two? And then all I had to do was just do 508 instead of 608. Because it's still going to mirror it. And it makes sense, too, because this clock is mirrored across the room position-wise to the other clock. Like that. I get the one with the mirror clue now is literally on the other side of the room. Okay, so this is going to be 508. And this is going to become 805. Oh my god, we're so smart. First time. We got it first try. No mistakes were made. Clip that. Somebody clip that out of context. We beat it. I'll make a segment, a short, solving this. Dude, our last Sanctum key. Alright, hold on. I gotta pull you guys back up. Give me a second. Okay. You guys are back. Were you guys screaming at me the whole time? Were you guys like, you idiot! That's not the number! He made it back to the clock tower and was immediately despaired when he saw he had to do a puzzle. You're right, Dark Shadow. As soon as I saw another puzzle, I was a little disheartened. You guys were yelling at me? Okay, I'm glad you guys got entertainment out of that. I hope it was fun for everyone. I had to close you guys. I looked over and I was like, I just saw a bunch of numbers, and people were all posting different numbers. Can you explain the pinned message to me? We're playing a Blueprints run. Once we're done with our Blueprints run, we're going to play Outer Wilds for a little bit. Then we're going to do another Blueprints run. And then after that, depending on time, I may play something else. That's all that means. Okay, so what have we got for us? We got our clock tower. We haven't gone into the ballroom yet. We have 66 steps and we could play off the rest of the house. And we still need to go into the ballroom. Let's go... play off the rest of the house first. We want to get more... We want to get more shops. That's what we want to get here. That is the goal right now. Here's the clocks in here for anyone that was curious. They are stopped on a time... Oh, wait, they're not stopped. They're working. Isn't there a clock in here that has a stopped time? I thought there was. Nope, they work too. All the clocks in the den work. I'm dumb. No, double blueprints was not a mistake. The goal was to play more than one run of blueprints. We haven't gone into the ballroom yet because we have 9 gyms, and the ballroom sets your gyms to 2. So we can go back in there later. Room 46 does have stopped clocks in it. This is true. We need to take the parlor here and go up from the parlor. The let's look at gameplay is, there's a game that I was given a key for, and it was really fun. I made a YouTube video on it already, and I might try playing that game on stream. It's just if there's filler time left. I will be playing it on stream at some point because they mentioned the possibility of maybe giving me some keys for a key giveaway. So that would be pretty cool. Do I think Blueprints would win Game of the Year? I think it is a contender for the Game of the Year. I think in present day, the gaming community is not going to appreciate this game for the fucking masterpiece that it is. This game has... It's got the art style, it's got the gameplay, it's got the lore, it's got puzzles, it's got RNG, it's got deck builder, it's got permanent upgrades, it's got linear and non-linear progression, it's got so much to it. Well, I don't want to take the locksmith here, but it is... hold on. Is the patio... No, we have to take something here that's not... Yeah. The game that wins Game of the Year is going to be the game for everybody. This is not the game for everybody. As much as I would love to just say, yes, it's going to win, I can't. I don't think we take the chapel here. Here's a prime example. You know why this game wouldn't win Game of the Year? Because you have to take notes. I'm not even joking. The fact that you need to take notes to play the game is enough to send people over the edge that they'll uninstall it. And that's sad, because this game has so much to offer. But it's just true. A prime example of this is, you guys all know about Schedule 1, right? Everyone knows about Schedule 1. You should go look up how many reviews Schedule 1 has. Schedule 1's a good game, don't get me wrong, right? Schedule 1, if you go to the Steam store page, it has 151,000 reviews. Okay? And that game came out in March. If you look at Blueprints, do you know how many reviews it has? 4,000. It's hard. It's hard to pump out that type of gameplay for people. This is not the average game for the average person. So, it is unfortunate. I know people who have been already being like, I couldn't play it. And I'm like, I get it, but you should totally try. Yahtzee likened Blueprints to Papers, Please? I've never played Papers, Please. Also, I need to pick a room here. I paused my YouTube video to look at Steam stats. I'm going to redraw. We got the cloister. Ooh, we got a courtyard, too. Courtyard is safer than the cloister here, because it will be unlocked doors already. And if there's a security room in here, it will open it? Is that how that works? No security doors, so that's good. We have extra gems. It's not that hard, people just don't want to use their brains. Here's the thing, though. This game makes you use your brain for 70 hours, and it still doesn't tell you how to beat the game. So, I get it. I totally understand why people would not enjoy this game. Treasure Trove, Security Chamber. The Treasure Trove is cool. The Security Chamber is a smarter play for us to get more shops. We want more shops. That's what we're doing now at this point. Okay, here's what I need to do, though. I need to... No, I don't need to do anything there. I need to come in here. I need to set the security doors to low. View the estate inventory. 2 coins, 2 trunks, 5 fruit, 1 gem. Okay, 2 trunks in the pool. I don't know where the 2 coins are. I don't know where the gem are, or the gem is, not the gem are. Where am I on radiation? Ooh, good point. We should check that. Keycard system settings. Set security level to low. And change the offline mode to unlocked. I never read the drafting strategy in the first place, Mr. Star. Return to the security menu. Log into the network. Swanson G. Let's do remote terminal access. The safe is definitely open by now and probably closed, honestly. But there's only one gym outside. View active terminals. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not getting the gym from the safe room. It's not even worth it. We don't even need it. Those little gyms are really not that important anymore. Radiation monitor. Let's see. We should be above 14. Yeah, it looks like it. 13.6. But we were close. We have done the experiment enough to unlock all the doors. All doors are unlocked now. Now we need shops of any kind. We need shops, and we can go up here and re-roll for shops. And we can go back to the pool now because that was a security door. Right? Doesn't that mean it's open now? I will take the locker room because it gives us another drafting chance. Does this open security door? How does that work? I genuinely don't know off the top of my head. We got a key card. That's really funny. That's very funny to me. Game's trying to get me, huh? Okay. What if we take the servants' quarters and we take the rest of our keys and we go down into the reservoir and open up the rest of the chests? Security locked doors aren't doors? Okay. But they'll still be unlocked, which means they just... How does that even work? You just couldn't access them, I guess. It is only... Well, there's more keys in the room itself. We actually haven't taken the servants' quarters yet. We haven't been able to go into it on a run. Listen, we'll take our 4 keys. There's the note in the trash. Mr. Ruoda, Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seem to be resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the control server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to the network administrator controls. The admin key is the first 4 letters of your last name, followed by your first initial. The first and 5th characters should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Yeah, we've drafted it before, but we didn't do anything with it. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there is anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you. And numerous times in the past, half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Beautiful. Beautiful time. Now, for anyone that isn't aware, this is how you learn. This is how you learn to get the the passwords for drawing a blank. The Blackbridge Grotto. That's what this room is about. There are 12 major keys, but Herbert lies. Or not Herbert, Hartley. Hartley lies. The green notes in the servants' quarters are false. So let's leave. Now, what else do we have to do? We have to play off the security room. We want more shops. We got the armory. That's pretty good. It's a shop with more rooms to play off of. We take it. We're saving our keys to unlock the other stuff. Hey, we did get the axe. Okay. Here's where things get interesting. Buy our axe for 32. Buy the Night Shield, because why not? Well, we could get a freezer, technically. Axe the throne room? So, the trophy room, yeah, I kind of like the idea of axing the throne room. Let's take a look at what we have. The treasure trove, all that. So the throne room costs 5 gems, and we definitely need to do something in the throne room. The attic is also a really good one. But the attic is a dead end, and the throne room has 3 doors to go through it. I think I would want to axe the cost of the throne room. This is my 3rd axe, which has anyone ever confirmed that? It's guaranteed to be my last axe that I get. Trophy room's not worth it. I'm not gonna axe the trophy room, and I'll tell you why. Because for the trophy room, at that point in the game, if we don't have enough gems to draft it, we're already getting screwed by something else. The trophy room is not a gameplay room. Like, if we draw it early when we need the gems, then we already had enough gems to get it in the first place. If we draw it late and we couldn't afford it, what are 6 gems going to do near the end of the house? We do need to associate it with the other room. You know what? I'm gonna axe the cost of this one. Trophy room to just get more gems is kind of pointless in the grand scheme of things. Also, we've only drafted the trophy room how many times? Where is it? Studio additions, found floor plans, outer rooms. Where's the trophy room at? Is it a shop? Green rooms, hallways. It's a blue room. Yeah, the trophy room. The trophy room is a 2-doorway room that gives you 8 gems, but it costs 6 to begin with. Or, I'm sorry, it costs 5 to begin with. So it's a +3 net gems anyways if we get it. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Let me just do this. We're going to go to the throne room, and we're going to axe the cost of that. This is just a really good room to get anyways. Drafted 1 time. Yeah, we need to make it less rare. This is also 5 cost as well. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of the throne room cost. Okay, we've done it. That's the 3 axes on this save. It was classroom and the other ones. And it does have a lever in it, too. That's also true. Now it's a free lever room, so it's like a double whammy. We've added 5 letters to the mailroom. Are there any more letters we could get? That is an okay spot for the chapel, if you ask me. It was a good run with the axe. I'm not upset about it. Well, these aren't anything that I wanted. These also aren't anything that I wanted. Can I get a room that goes right, please? Could I just get a room that goes to the right, please? Give me a room that goes to the right. Come on, you can do it, game. Holy shit, we got the gym. Okay, okay. Casino was a shop, but the thing is we have the rook. Or no, sorry, we don't have the rook, but I wanted to try to get another room. I didn't mean to say rook. I meant to say another room. We could still draft up from the pool, which is playable, so I'll take my extra 2 dice here. Let's take the boudoir. And depending on this, we may or may not get another Blueprints run going. My dinner is at 6. Our dinner's at 7, which means I gotta leave at 6, and it's already 3. So we may not be doing another... Yeah, we probably just will play Outer Wilds to end out the stream, now that I think about it. That seems safer. So now we need to go back to the pool. What would I need to get rid of gyms for in the laundry room? Why do I need to get rid of gyms? For what reason? I have no purpose to use them. That's... Well, technically, we still have a purpose to use them. We could use them up here by the pool. Okay, we got 2 more rerolls. Let's see what we get up here. I suppose a pump room wouldn't be bad at this point. We got a casino and it goes left. Let's take it. We did get the pump room too. Now we can gamble. Will I take the freezer if it shows? Let's find out. Ooh, but we did get the pump room. Okay, hold on. What if we take the pump room, we go use our keys to finish out... How many letters are there? Does anyone know? Are we really going to try to get... How many? We've gotten 7 triggers already. Are there more than 7 letters? Does anyone know? Try for the freezer? I don't really need the stuff for tomorrow. I want to fix the water levels, honestly. There's at least 10 letters? Okay, so I'll just wait then. I guess we could... Oh, we do have the burning glass materials, and we could try for the freezer that way. Letters are permanent from what somebody said. I don't care about gambling. There's nothing we need to gamble for. Okay, tough decision time. The pump room allows me to fix the water to... I could fill the reservoir back up, because we don't actually need to get in the reservoir anymore. No. Having the extra 6 pulled out is fine. I think fixing the water is what I want to do here, because I've talked about it several times now. And this is what I've pushed for. But the pump room, we did get a pool on it. Let's take the pump room and fix our water. We're going to go pump room and fix our water here. But what we need to do is before we put water back into the reservoir... Oh, there's already water in the reservoir. Even if we go in there right now, it's not drained. That's right. Oh, look. A trunk. With a silver key in it. How funny. Okay. This is fine. We don't need to, Oh, sorry, Crimson. I didn't see that earlier. Here's what I would like to do. I would like to... I guess fully drain the fountain again. We don't need the... we don't need to do anything with the reservoir. Yeah, we've done everything with the reservoir, so we could fill it back up fully. So let's drain our fountain, which is number 1, into... Oh, that's right. I'm doing this backwards. It's the pool. We need to drain the pool into the reservoir. That's what it was. The pool needs to be drained out. And then we need to fill the reservoir this way. Having the reservoir at boat level would be pretty convenient, but I would rather do it this way, honestly. Have a good night, nature. Thank you for joining us. Now let's fill up the greenhouse, which is 5. So it needs to go like this to fill up the greenhouse. Also, I didn't think about it, but we're probably going to hit 3,000 subscribers during this stream, which is like another hell yeah awesome goal accomplishment. So, if anyone's here and you're not subscribed, now's the perfect time to subscribe. Come help us meet that 3,000 goal. Let me see. Let me check something here. We're at 2,993. Look. 2,993. It's a live count for you guys. Just 7 more. I look, I want to see if it this says live count. I just want to know. I just want to see it like go up. I want to see it move one time. I don't believe it. What if you unsubscribe and resubscribe? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's fine. I want you guys to lose it. Unsub. Yeah, that's right. It went up. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Go to that stream. Woo. Okay, let's go back to blueprints now. I'm sorry. Look, I'll keep this over here tucked away for now. Oh, it went up to 5. I see it. It went up to 5. It went up to 6. It's going. There's 7. Okay, now we have to wait. We're so close. We're only 3 away. I'm sorry. For anyone watching the VOD, they're probably like, what the hell is this, man? No, we lost one. No. One down. Oh, this is so funny. Yes, they're back. You know what the problem is, Bob? I'm pretty sure every single person watching is subscribed. And that's not a bad problem. That's a great problem to have. I think the problem is everyone here is subscribed, which is cool as hell. Oh, we're back down again. Okay, the numbers are teasing me. All right. I'll give it a tiny Oh yeah, I need to show you guys my analytics. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not prepared to do that, but I will show you guys my analytics. It's pretty cool. We got a lot of cool information to go over on that. Yeah, everyone in the stream is already subscribed. You're right, Piggins. That's exactly what it is. You know that thing where people post that bar and it's like 80% of my viewers are not subscribed or something like that. Mine's only like 60% of my views are not subscribed, which is kind of crazy. One more. We're so close. It's such an arbitrary celebration, but I like it. Yes, let's go! 3K subscribers! We hit a solid 3K. Hell yeah. That's 3K in still less than a year, by the way. That's 3K in less than a year, which is absolutely crazy. That is a fantastic little celebration. Oh, hell yeah, Kamakiku. 20 more gifted memberships? We gotta look for Alexis in there. Let's see if Alexis is in there. Hell yeah, 3K is amazing. Who else? Who else in there? Who do we get in here? I've seen Death Knight in chat before. Alexis might be sleeping right now. This is pretty funny. No, Alexis, still no luck. That's fantastic. Dude, thank you, Kamakiku. I don't believe that Alexis has it turned on. I don't believe it. I don't think it's possible at this point. There's no way the odds are that stacked against you. Steve, you haven't gotten one either? I'm so sorry. Like, it fucked Alexis? Is that what you're typing there? Is that the correct use of GS that or GF that I'm yeah, unsub. Guys, we need to I'll wait till we get to 10,000 subscribers and then we'll do an unsubathon and everyone can unsub from there. Hell yeah though. This is I mean, look. Check this out. Check this out. Last 365 days. Look at that chart. This is when I started my channel right here. Look at the lifetime of my account. Look at this. Look at my subscriber count. You guys are doing this for me. I cannot do a 3K sub marathon today, but maybe next weekend I could plan it. Next weekend we could do a late celebration for it. But yeah, look at that. That's cool as shit. Look at this, like, just straight up shot in less than a year. All right, let me push this out of the way. That's enough celebrating for now. We're gonna go back to our gameplay here. As much as I would love to continue celebrating, I can't do it forever. We need to fill up the reservoir. That is pretty awesome, though. Look, it's funny, right? Like, you guys have seen me play games with Terra and with City and with Nam, and you all have interacted with them in some capacity. And you know what's funny? They're like, your like viewers, your audience, they're just like super friendly and wholesome and nice, and they're just good people. And I'm like, hell yeah, it's very true. Everyone here is just so pleasant all the time to be around. You witness history, Ra. All right, now our fountain is completely filled up. The reservoir is completely filled up. The aquarium is full. The kitchen is full. The greenhouse is full, and the pool is drained. Can you throw all the coins in the fountain? I think you can only donate 1 coin a day, but I'll start doing it. Leave 1 out for the boat? That is a solid point. I guess you're right. I should have left 1 out for the boat on the reservoir. However, now I have to, like, do math. Because we could leave 1 in the pool, right? No, if we leave 1 in the pool, it doesn't block anything. Right? You could still get to the chest with 1 thing of water in the pool. It doesn't have to be drained 100%. Okay. I need to go to tank. I need to go... Oh, look, Glenn's got us covered. Tank 2. Drain the kitchen. Drain 1 from the reservoir. Fill the kitchen. Tank 2. Drain the kitchen. Which one is kitchen? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I'm going to stay on your message, Glenn. I trust you. Drain kitchen. Into tank 2. Drain 1 from the reservoir. So the reservoir is number 2, and it needs to be in here. And we put it into tank 2. We drain 1 from the reservoir. Now we fill the kitchen back from here. Sorry, I can't read new messages at the moment. Okay. And now our kitchen's full. Thank you, Dark Shadow. Yeah, Kamakiku's a homie for that. Another 20 gifted subs. Absolutely goated. Okay, so now we have the pool drained and everything where we need it. And we have travel back and forth with the reservoir now, so this is like a double whammy. All right, the casino. We're not gambling. We're going to wager 20 right now. Let's see what we get. We're not gambling on the machines. We're just throwing it down here. We almost had 2 allowance tokens. We almost got 30 coins. Damn. We've not won on this one time. It's driving me crazy. I guess we could have checked in here for our trunks first. What do we get? Extra coins and some dice. Nice. That's pretty funny. Alrighty. Okay, so what's next for today? Sanctum key. We have a Sanctum key to do. Not a single roulette win. We're not gambling. We're going to wager 20. Okay, hold on. What do we have left to accomplish today? We cannot draft any more rooms. Rooms are done. Items. We will need to check something into our coat check, which is on the left side of the house. What we also need to do is we need to go down and use our last Sanctum key. So what else are we going for? The gem mine. That's right. You did say go to the gem mine and see if that would work. I will give it a shot. So we can go out through the commissary. We do have a vault key, but we have no vault. Oh, and put a coin in the fountain. Yes, this is crucial. We haven't opened up all of the... Oh, yes, we have opened up all of the locker rooms before. But there's nothing left. There's no reason to do it for the rest of today. Today we're actually just going to have a ton of resources left over. Imagine if you can coat check the... Oh yeah, that would be pretty crazy. Oh, the ballroom. We need to go in the ballroom. That's right. Good call. That's what I was forgetting. We didn't go into the ballroom yet. Thanks for joining us, William. The ballroom. Now we only have 2 gems. I hate it here. Casually just downs 4 bananas. Yeah, that is a little crazy. Look, it's our notes. Remember how it says R in the bold word? And then it says true. So it's only, I think the clue, if I go back, was like only the first words are true or something like that. So the words for page 6 is under, and the word for page 7 is to. I have not looked up at the chandelier. Oh. Oh. That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. The chandelier is a sigil. Or it looks like a sigil. I mean, it's not like perfectly easy to see, but it is a sigil. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Hidden in plain sight. That is a sigil right there. All right. It is Finn Ares, yeah. But it is pretty cool that it's right there. Yeah, the sigils are hidden around all over the place. Let's see. We need to go put our Sanctum key in. We can do it from the foundation, actually. And then we need to go to our gym cavern. I love little hidden things like that. This is the final Sanctum door. Once we open up this one, all the Sanctum doors will be open. Now, have we solved them all? No, but we could use a little bit of process of elimination to solve the rest of them. Forget. I can also leave from the basement and walk outside now. That's true. Let's take a look at our sigils. When will I solve them? We'll try to solve them right now. We could go through some notes here. I wouldn't be opposed to it. We could just make this a really long blueprints episode and maybe not stream anything else. It's the last Sanctum key. It's beautiful. That's all of the Sanctums. Now, what a cool just image, seeing all these doors right here. It's just so cool. I can't wait to come in here and see them all open at the same time. Okay, we have solved the first 4 on the left. Now, we need to solve some on the right. What do we know about these? We have the color of this one. Okay, hold on. Where's my notes? What do we know about the one chip up top in the clock tower? So we have Costa Rica, Moragi, and Nuance. We know Nuance is green. Give me a moment. I just got to scroll through these. On my test questions and book reading that I had yesterday. Where is... I've got the key to your inner sanctum. That's pretty funny, Piggins. Where is the thing that I was looking for? Well, thank you for joining us, Anucci. I understand you got to head out. Happy that you could be here. Okay, well, let's start with this. We know that Nuance is green and they're industrial, right? Because they had the dirigiblocks, right? This is where, like, I don't have all of these drawn out, so this is a bit harder to, like, pay attention to. Because I have all these, but just not, like, written down outside of these screenshots, so it gets a little tough. Okay, well, here's what we know about Nuance, right? Nuance was... What did we determine Nuance was as a country? Yeah, I think Nuance is going to be... Well, Nuance is the diamond, then. We know Nuance is the diamond. Well, they could both be industrial, right? It doesn't have to be exclusive to one. Here is what I need to see as well, though. We've already solved that one. Well, even if Nuance isn't industrial, they still use air travel, which the dirigiblock was a good clue for that. God, I hate going through these notes. It's so messy. I don't know what I'm even looking for anymore at this point. All right, let's find... Okay, what is this one? Okay, what color is this one? This one is... What border color is that? Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, border color of this one is yellow. We know yellow is the mountain. So that one, we already solved the mountain, right? Yeah. Okay. So we know that one's done. What about the one in the clock tower? This was pink? Am I dumb? That's pink? The gear border is pink? Where is my Snapchat? Where is my one from the clock tower? I'm looking for that one because I wanted that one specifically. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same, like, broken piece. Oh, no, it is a different pattern. Hold on. Okay. Give me a moment here. Sorry, I'm trying to think through these. Moragi was pink. Where's my book? Okay, pink is the gear. Violet is this one. So we've already solved violet. Violet was this one over here. We've already solved this one. So we know that pink was Moragi. And Moragi was... Which symbol was Moragi? Hold on. I didn't write them down. Moragi was this country. All right, where's my notes at? Hold on. Notes tab. Geography, right? Moragi was the rainbow, so that's the symbol that it is. So this is Moragi. No, I've never had a snap, actually. So we know Moragi is the rainbow, and we know that it's pink. Now, we do have clues for pink. Do we have the Moragi stamp? I don't think we do. Where's my... Let me see if I can find my stamps real quick. I'm looking. Gotta look for stamp logs. We were in the library last when we looked at our stamps. What was this one a screenshot of? That's not the library. You slept through the test so you can't help? That's fair. We know nuance is green, yes. But I don't know anything else about it. At least off the top of my head, I don't know anything else about it. I don't even know where the heck my stamps are. Oh, they'd be in here somewhere, but they're not. I didn't screenshot my stamps. Damn, so I don't know like what stamps I've seen. That's unfortunate. This sucks. This scrolling through all of this is becoming a pain. I gotta find a better way to do this if we're gonna continue doing that. Okay, well, let me at least write this down. We know that Moragi is the rainbow, and it's also going to be pink. What region uses turtleback? We had a turtle stamp. I just don't remember which region had the turtle stamp. I remember looking at a stamp and it had a turtle on it. I just can't find my stamps. Arch Aries was blue industrial foundation. Was Moragi the one that had... I guess we do have the library. Yeah, let's go look at the library. Pitter patter, pitter patter. What the heck? Oh, I was like, is it gonna let me through? Should we go to the other side, or should we just go outside from the basement? Let's go this way. No, we haven't read any of the mail yet. Oh yeah, there's nothing down here. Just checking. Now our fountain should be full and look nice again. Yeah, it's beautiful. Make a wish. Kersploosh. We did not get the mailroom today, no. Alright, let's go to the gym cavern, just to see. And then we'll go to the library. I did not wish for anything. I just threw the coin in there as a gesture of good faith.
Despite having been warned of the cavern's stability, you may be able to use your makeshift jackhammer to mine for additional gems. However, each time you... Where'd it go? Did it at least screenshot it? It did screenshot it. Okay. Each time you are successful, the chance of a mine cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, a collapse of any scale will permanently close this site and the daily gems that it provides. Interesting. So we could continue to mine gems, but it would lose cavern stability. And I have no desire to do that since we have so many gems. I can't think of any reason you'd want to collapse it. Yeah, that's a hard no. Maybe there's something cool later on we'll learn where like collapsing it would make sense. But as of right now, I can't imagine there's any reason to do so. It is kind of cool though, if you needed to on one day come out here and do something very particular to get like a couple of gems. I guess once we're like completed with this save, that could be like a final goal maybe. Alright, let's go into the library and go check out our stamps. Don't dig too greedily and too deep, yeah. Alright, our library is just to the left. Damn, I was looking for it further up, but it was right here. Force perspective. In the save file with a boom. Okay. We have Araja, which is pink. We have Arinda, which is blue. We have Finn, which is red. We have Nuance, which is green. And then we have Morjai, which is blue. I'm sorry, Arinda Aries is this black? This is blue. And Nuance is green. This is black, right? I'm pretty sure that's black. Okay, that was black. Got it. Oh, look, an apple. Okay. We need to, excuse me, go back outside, actually. It was just another key. Let's go ahead and coat check our item. Where's our coat check at? Oh, it was back that way. Duh, that's why I was walking that way. Walking over here to go check the item in and just forgot about it. Check item. The dowsing rod, right? We should just check the dowsing rod. It does so much for us. I don't think there's any reason to check anything else. Nothing that I really care about, at least. Dowsing rod just continues to be an amazing item for us. Check the jackhammer? I'd rather just keep the dowsing rod. It just gives us a chance at crafting more items. Okay, so we can go back down and try to solve one of the sigil rooms, but we may not actually. You know what? We may not. We may... I guess we could go to the antechamber. Excuse me. I think we're just gonna call it here, because I want to play a little bit of Outer Wilds. I think maybe tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but our next run. I don't think we're going to be getting 2 Blueprints runs in today. We might, but I do want to go play a little bit of Outer Wilds, and then I think our next Blueprints run should be solving the rest of the Sanctums. Like, that's just like the whole long episode. It gives us something to do. Because we've already been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Antechamber for the allowance. Can we get into the antechamber? We would have to go back to the secret garden, right? And then we could get into the antechamber? We would have to go to the secret garden and get the extra lever, which would open the right door, and then we could go back. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Let's save ourselves some walking through the house. Actually, yeah, we can just go through the house. Let's go to the secret garden. Let's open up our lever. Damn, I'm hauling. Look at me go. I do have the quest bedroom drafted. Alright. That's one. We need to do the exact opposite side, so it's got to go twice, right? It's the east to open the east door, I assume? If I just had to guess. Da-doom. Spin that lever around. Get me into that antechamber. Beautiful. We made it. And yes, we definitely have the quest bedroom right here. That was something we talked about early on. Alright, so the best way back would be passageway, foundation, hallway, kitchen, up to the... Oh no, up to the parlor. Oh, what a messy path. It is funny seeing the elevator down like that. Do I need to bring the elevator back up, or will it be like that the next day? If we leave the elevator down like that, can we just go in there the next day and ride it back up? Just a funny thing to think about. There we go. This sends us the rest of the way. Be a fun little thing to discover, honestly. Alright. Let's get in here and get our allowance token, please. And let's take our basement key, because why not? I do not wish to end in the servants' quarters. I know someone asked about it. That's not for me. But with that, I guess we could have gone into room 46, not like it matters. But I think this is a cool spot to call it for the day. Excuse me. Okay. We coat-checked our item. We used our Sanctum key. We solved the clock tower puzzle. We're good. We have 66 allowance. We also got 6 letters delivered to the mailroom, which is kind of cool. Hopefully those letters will have more stamps on them. That'd be a fun way to find more stamps for the sanctuary stuff. Whew, alright, call it a day. Call it. The chess puzzle? Yeah, we'll save the chess puzzle for another day. We started on it a little bit, but we'll do it another day. We have the Garden Shopping Center of Tomorrow. That one has popped up several times now. 7 green rooms, 6 shop rooms, and 6 tomorrow rooms. Oh, excuse me. We have 43 total rooms. We made it to rank 9. Took 165 steps, and we found 20 items with 1 new room, which was the ballroom. So now, we've drafted every room possible, except the ones that are still in the drafting studio. Like, once we get that, we'll be able to do it. Okay. Well, cool. That's going to be it for this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. Save and quit. Dormitory, vegetable, and solarium. That's true. I think those are the ones we're missing. Okay, let me boot up my Outer Wilds. and we will do a little bit of Outer Wilds, and then I'm just gonna have to call it. I don't think I'm gonna be doing enough after that. I'm too tired. I say as I'm yawning uncontrollably. There we go. One more run? Possibly. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing another one. I think we're gonna play a little bit of Outer Wilds, and then I'm gonna have to take a break. Completely understandable, Simplicit. I hope you're enjoying Outer Wilds as much as we are. 3K special, one more run? We're gonna have to celebrate the 3K special when I've got the energy to celebrate it. Thank you guys for joining. For those of you tuning off, thank you very much for being with us. We got all 8 Sanctum doors open now, so that's pretty solid. All right. It is time for us to start Outer Wilds again. Never played Outer Wilds myself or seen any gameplay. Well, we're jumping straight into the DLC, so it's going to be really confusing. Sadly, going to go to bed. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the donations, Kamakiku. Always love having you here. I appreciate the donations and seeing you chatting it up with people. Alright, here we go. Let's get started here. It's DLC time. Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. We have officially, as our last run, completed the base game, and now it is time to start the DLC. How do we do that? I think we go to that little shack. That's all I remember. There was that little shack that we could go into, and I don't remember anything else about it. So let's run on over here. And let's go to the computer. We might actually have something to read in our ship. I didn't even think about that. Anything new in here? No, just this. The radio tower. Just fly at full speed away from the solar system. Alright. Mark the location on the HUD. We need to head over to it. I'll put my spacesuit on first. Let's buckle up and let's head over to the radio tower. Plan achievement hunting in Outer Wilds? That could be a possibility. I'm a completionist person. I might end up doing that. Alright, so we made it to the radio tower. Play the recording. Satellite angle 137, 248, 350, and 40 degrees. Alright, here's else. I want to do this first, though. I want to go shut this off. Well, no, it can stay marked on the map. I don't mind. Don't worry, Dark Shadow. I totally understand. It's going to be rough. Alright, and we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing, here they come. I know we read this before, but I don't remember what it said. Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow's lantern. And there's Giant's Deep, and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? Oh, damn. That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Okay, so... What do I need to do first? I'm thinking I need to get my satellite angle at a certain distance to be able to see the new location to go to. I'm just trying to think, right? Because, like, I don't even know where to start for this. What's our signal? Frequency discovered. Deep space radio. Okay. Deep space radio. Is there any more? We've got this one. Just looking, it doesn't seem like there's any out here. Oh, there is one from really far out there. Okay. Okay, the screenshots, right? We can screenshot stuff. What do we know about these? And what's different about them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I can't identify which planet this is directly. I need to start using OneNote. Yeah, that would be more helpful. Okay. Well, let me do this, because I'm going to approach this the first way I know how, which is go towards that frequency. Now, is that the frequency that we've already discovered in space that we didn't interact with? Or I think we did interact with it, but let's go take a look. Let's turn on our signal scope, please. And let's put it on deep space radio. So there's that one. Where was the other one at? It's way out here in the middle of nowhere. It's this thing. Autopilot me there. We'll at least get the new frequency. Someone told me also, I remember someone said, like, you need to go to the museum as well. I think someone told me about that. Okay, whoops. Okay, so we found our satellite. What degree angle is the satellite at? So this is our deep space radio. So obviously we need to either arrive or... It's something with the angle, right? It's the biggest thing about the angles. That's what I got to figure out. So what do we know about this thing? We can see that the camera is pointed at a certain degrees. Can we do anything else with it? It doesn't look like it. And it's pointed towards... Well, I guess... Did we already play this recording? Yeah, we already did. Well, you know what? Why don't I just read it again? Gabbro here, checking in on Deep Space Satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. But it's yawn. Awfully nice for naps, too. Oh, right, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Everything looks A-OK, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. So here's what we know about this thing. It was looking at a certain angle, and it discovered basically what seemed like an anomaly planet. So, how do we get it to that angle, and what is it going to look like? Let's take a look right here at... Oh, give me a moment. I can set up a screen thing right here because I took screenshots. I took screenshots just now. So I want you guys to be able to see them with me. I just need to do a... Hold on. I need to add a display capture. Is there a windowed full screen in here, by the way? Damn. I was trying to do it in a way where I don't have to show you guys my desktop to toggle it, but if I do that, it is going to show you my desktop. I just don't like showing my desktop. Because anytime you click away from Outer Wilds, it does the thing. I don't like having a full screen monitor. Alright, well, let's not worry about that. Look, what I do have, though, is I do have my notes. So let me take a peek at them. No, I have a very boring wallpaper, actually. Okay, so in these right here, what do I have? Nom, I don't know if you've even seen my wallpaper. See, that's the thing. Nom knows me and still hasn't seen my wallpaper. I don't want anyone to see anything on my computer. I just don't like it. You have? What is it? Do you remember it? At what angle did the anomaly appear? So we have our planets here. It's not this one. It is not a black wallpaper with a line across. Nope, that was not me. I've never had a black wallpaper. Mine is a nature-related background. Okay. Well, here's what I'm just trying to figure out right now. At angle 40 is one of them, and I didn't get a screenshot for the other angle. So I have to go back for the other angle. 40 was one of the angles, though. So what is it at right now? Do I need to arrive at it when it's at 40? Ooh, careful now. I got one of the angles. I know that one of the angles was 40 degrees. But one of my screenshots doesn't show the other angle. So now we're at that. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and take a peek. Give me a second. My screenshot cuts off the angle on one of them, which is kind of rather unfortunate. Try manually adjusting the angle? Does it let you? I went up to it earlier and it didn't look like it was letting me click it. I will try it again. I was close enough to give it a shot. Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything here. The lens is good. Just looking to see. Oh, like pushing it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's letting me adjust it at all. It looks like it's just going to keep going in the direction it's been going in. I did try to bump into it, though. Yeah, this is just where it's at in orbit. Okay, yeah, Newt. Yeah, same thing. I was just thinking this is where it's at in orbit. So I need to find my ship and go back to the radio tower. Because I need to go see what angle was on it. Now the question is, do I need to be at that angle when I arrive here? Do I need to, like, catch it when it's at that angle? Or do I need to, like, be here when it's that angle, and then I'll be able to look and see the planet that it sees and go to that anomaly or whatever it might be? Match my velocity. Let me get back to the ship. This is a bit weird to see. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Have a good one, Jafar. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Let's see what happens. Radio tower. Alright, here we go. Back to the radio tower. Let me get a better screenshot just so I can see it while we're out there. Maybe that will help. Ooh, careful. Okay, maybe this will do better for me. Damn it. Alright, get me in here. So, what is the anomaly, first of all? What do we see here that's not normal? This is the satellite angle of 248 degrees. This is the satellite angle of 350 degrees. Is this the anomaly one? I'm having a hard time telling which planet is which. And then there's angle 40. And then we have angle 137. So it's definitely not angle 137. So what do we have visible here? We have dark bramble. We know this one to be clear. We have Giant's Deep, then we have Brittle Hollow and its lava moon, then we have what looks like Timber Hearth, and Two Little Things by Timber Hearth, and then the Ash Twins, and then the Comet. This one has... that looks like Timber Hearth and our moon. Okay. That's got most of everything. So maybe it's angle 40? Angle 40 has... that looks like Timber Hearth, Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep, the Comet, the Ash Twins, the Quantum Moon, and Brittle Hollow. So it's this thing that's in front of the sun that is the anomaly. That's the one that we're looking at that doesn't look right. I'm just trying to think what other planet would that have been. I think that's it, right? Because I'm looking at these. It's definitely not that one. Satellite angle 248. And based off of the recording that we listened to, we have to go fly towards it. We need to be at the satellite with that angle. Alright, I'm just going to count these again just to make sure. I think that's right, though. I think it's this one. I think this is the degree we need to pay attention to. If that's the case, though, that's going to happen very early on in the run for it to be 40, because it was 70 by the time we got there. So we would have to go there immediately. So I assume that's going to be it. Okay. I'm going to try that. Let's meditate. I'm going to go see if that's the right angle. Which, I have a screenshot of that, but I know it's 40 degrees. So what if I try to get to the satellite at 40 degrees and look at what it's looking at? And maybe that will let me see whatever the anomaly is. Okay, let's do this. Let's go straight up there. Get me up here. Give me my space suit. Let me come in here, go into rumor mode. Let me remove the HUD marker. And then... Was the deep space satellite around one of these? I was wondering if I could just marker to it, but I guess not. I guess I need to activate it through the signal scope. Or find it through the signal scope. Oop. There we go. Let's equip our signal scope. And put it on... Deep space radio. It's also a red dot, so I know to look for that too. Ooh. Alright, where can we go? I guess we could look at it on the map as well. Because it is all the way out here now that we've discovered it. There it is. Oh, that's not it, is that a different one? No, that's the right one. I think. Maybe there was two? Maybe the deep space signal thing was a different one? No, that is it. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, is that a different radio than before? Alright, well let's get here and let's try to take a look at what it sees when it's at 40 degrees, because I felt like that was the anomaly. I feel quite confident that that's what it was. Okay. What degree is it at right now? Whoa. It is at 17. It's at 18. Okay, so we need to get it to 40, and then we need to look where it was looking, and I assume take a picture? In case it's like some quantum thing, because if it's a quantum thing, we'll have to have a picture of it to make sure it doesn't go away. Oh yeah, our ship is floating away. I guess I could go save that. Come here, ship. Okay, let's see. Alright, so the cool thing is we could just wait from inside our ship as well. There's no reason for me to be out there because we can take a picture from here anyways if we need to. Woo, woo. Okay, there we go. So let's just look where it's looking. Oh, there it is. I see it. So we just need to approach from this angle? It's that then. Is this gonna like, am I gonna fly through it? Black out the sun? What the hell? Okay. That's not what I was expecting, to say the least. Whatever this anomaly is right here. But it looks like it allows us to fly into... It's like a black hole, effectively. Where can I land? What is this? Alright, hold on. Give me a moment. Velocity is matched. I see something over here. Let's take a moment to just land and see what this is. Why am I still moving? What the heck? Was I not still? Velocity match. Oh, we're spinning. Okay, maybe I do need to stay in my ship then. Well, let's see what our signal scope has. Anything new for deep space radio? No, it doesn't. Okay, this is like a docking bay for like alien ships or something? What the hell am I looking at? This is crazy. Alright, well we can land in here. Alright, let's go in here. So we've made it into the thing. Yeah, they are like little UFOs in here. Okay, well this looks pretty cool. Let's see what's in here. I guess we could put our signal scope out. No, there's no frequencies in here, at least not right now. What have we got? A staircase. Lovely. Unknown language. Yo. Is this another universe? Oh. Oh, it's activated by light. Okay. Interesting. We can light up all of these. Is there anything else in the room? No. I need to light it up and go into that, don't I? Rotate. Whoa! This is not what I thought it would be. What in the hell? Go backwards. Go backwards. Always go backwards first. Go the wrong way first. Will it even let me go that way? I have to check. I'm struggling. It's trying to let me go. I'm gonna try. Come on, let me go that way. Give me a chance, give me a chance. Okay, hang on. I just want to see what's over by the dam if it lets me go. It looks like it's forcing me back into the same spot, so I don't think it's going to let me go in reverse. Although, never mind, it's not forcing me back in the same spot. Oh, boo! It restarted us. Boo! Come on. That's funny. Okay. Man, what is this place? I'm afraid of jumping off of it, because I feel like we need to be on it. Oh, this is like a checkpoint. Slow down, slow down. Checkpoint number 1. Get me in there. Okay. So we made it to our first, like, little checkpoint of whatever this is. So we've made it into the anomaly, which is like a hidden planet that's like, I don't know, I don't even know. Unknown language. Still can't do anything with it. It's a whole group of people that lived here. Pick up the lantern? It's broken. What am I supposed to do with a broken lantern? I'm already holding a lantern? Ah! Okay, our scout's now here with us. I'm gonna drop this lantern. Is this one better? It's not. What in the hell is this dude? This doesn't look like a planet? How does this not look like a planet? You have water, trees, a village, people. It's circular. It's disguised and meant to be hidden. I mean, clearly this thing was set up to be hidden from only one point of view. Or visible from one point of view. I feel bad. I'm just like invading someone's house. I suppose they're not here though. So it could be worse. I can't seem to read anything from whatever this is. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for out here. It does kind of look like a little station. Remove slide reel. Insert slide reel. Where should I put the slide reel at? Oh, I assume it's got to go somewhere that we can actually see, right? So, like, maybe up here where there's nothing blocking it? Or is there, like, a thing in here? Oh, you know what? That looks like it probably holds it right there. Let me grab it from up here. Let me go put it in the, let me go put it in what looks like the actual projector tool. Ah, perfect. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look here. What happened? Why did it stop working? Did it only show momentarily? I'm gonna go all the way in reverse, all the way back to the very beginning. Maybe I messed it up by clicking it too many times earlier? Okay. Ooh, good point, Anastasia. Maybe it needs the light. Oh, we have to shine the light ourselves. Oh, but the light... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. The light powers... So we need to do this. What does this even do? That opens the door if we put it to daytime. Okay. Alright, put this back in here. And then the light has to shine down from the top of it. So what do we have that's visible to us? I see some stuff, but I'm going to go to the next one here. Clicked it twice. Oh, okay, let me go back one. Nothing there. No, Anastasia, you're in the same boat as me. I have no idea what's going on. So I can kind of see some of the image on this thing, too. It looks like a sonar pattern of some sorts. I guess we don't really need to try and look for the rest of it, because it's the same, it looks like, all the way around. At least, I don't know... It looks like there's other images on here, but this one, they're all, like, dirty. Like, I can see other images on the thing, but they're, like, not visible. So let me rotate this again. Maybe I can get them to show up. What if I do 1, 2, 3, and then I look at this again? You see, it doesn't move it from this one. It just keeps it on this image the whole time. So maybe, I don't know. Let's see what else we can find in these strange people. Well, they're strange to me. Looks like this is another one. I don't see any more in here, though. It's obvious? I mean, it's obvious if you guys have played the game. It's not obvious if you have no idea what you're doing. That seems pretty unfair. It's obvious. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Alright, so we have... I don't even know what that is. What the hell? It does... Oh, that's not good. Yep, that seems bad. I guess we don't get to explore the rest of this part now. Is that my raft? Come on, get me on that raft. No, no. No, no. Put me back on my raft. I made it back on the raft at least. Okay, that's something. It's gonna loop us around the entire planet now, but I don't know where I need to go anymore. I guess we could check this part out because our raft's gonna keep looping. Let's see what's over here. It is a ring. The whole planet's a ring, so we don't have to worry about losing it. It's gonna come back. The dam broke, though. That is kind of funny. Damn, there's nothing in here, is there? Oops, my bad. Maybe if I go in the front door, there is. A lantern that looks functional. Oh, what the hell is this? Is this a lantern puzzle? Alright, let's see. Let me put this lantern back down. So we have this deer cryptid person rafting, looking at Saturn, looking at the sky, fishing, and just chilling. I don't know what these mean. The lanterns indicate to use our light, though, I'm learning. Now, there's something back here, right? Because this one has room to go into it. Hey, let's go. But it's filled with water. So maybe this was a way to go up? Oh, I'm sorry. What the hell did I just discover? Ew. What is this? I mean, I guess I found their burial site, whatever they may be. It's the deer people's resting place. These are dead people? Yup, indeed they are. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave these guys be, because we could always find them later. I guess we've discovered that. Alright, well, the houses, so much for the houses. I guess we could explore the landscape a little bit. I don't know where to get any more fuel from. Oops. Not high enough up. What about now? There we go. I see the sun off in the distance, getting ready to detonate on us. I assume we will still die to our sunsplosion. Now, looks like this is a glass... Yep. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. I do see our raft again floating through the middle. I suppose we could take our raft elsewhere. Maybe we try to get to it. Oh, this is dangerous. Man, even they have this shit to deal with? Even these guys had to deal with the ghost matter. That's unfortunate for them. I feel like it's dangerous to go through the rapids, so I'm gonna go through the rapids. Oh, there's two boats now. How do I think they died? Not a clue as of right now. As of right now, zilch. I got nothing. Oh, my light was on. That's why I couldn't get in the damn thing. I was speeding it up as I was trying to get into it. Okay, let's take the rapids. Whoever's been whitewater rafting, you know what it's like. Alright, we should look at this place. This looks important. Fuel's running low. Okay, so we found the crooked tower now. Oh, we have a lantern that works. Oh, these are the same images from earlier. Why is it... These are just the same images from earlier, but there's nothing special about them. Nothing has changed that I can see. Oh, wait, what is that? Was that in the other one? Is that just the oh, that's the roots from the tree. Okay, well, I got no idea what's going on over here, so let's take a look at this place. It looks like a shrine, little temple over here. What's in here? More dead deer people? Oh, it looks like another projector. Well, maybe we need to bring the reel over here to use it? Wait a second. Lanterns work in here. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can come to this planet, get a lantern, and put it in there, and then we'll be able to take the reels and watch them and get the information off of it. Okay, so we figured that much out. That seems like a pretty solid deduction. We can't translate any of this mumbo-jumbo. Yeah, thank goodness they have projectors for us. This is the eye of the universe as a symbol, is it not? Is this fuel? Yay, I can use their special fuel. It should allow me to do special things. It should be special fuel. Yeah, this place is cool as hell. I guess we could... Oh. Well, that's not good. Wait a second, though. We should go check that out again. See if something happened in there. Let's go see if something happened in there now that it fell over. I feel like that's some stuff they would do. Oh, I hear... lore-accurate Atlantis. Well, this thing falls right before we hit our... We're like before we run out of time. Before the sun detonates. I see power coming to it, though. From multiple locations. Okay. Guess we could go try to get on this little piece of wood over here. Splash. Man, I got no idea what I'm even doing here. I'm just exploring. But I am tired of being in the water. Come on, raft. Take me. Whoa! What the hell? Whoa! Okay, well, I was trying to get to the raft because I was like, maybe I'll die if it gets thrown into spikes or ghost matter. Turns out there was downed electrical lines that were going to electrocute me. At least we know those are there. It is all about exploring. You are correct. This game is insane. Oh yeah, there are electrical cables in the water. Thank you. We've probably got time for... I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for locations you visited before. It's a brilliant feature if I say so myself. Well, we've already done this. Oh, give me a second. Wow, Slate, how do you come up with these incredible ideas? Oh, I do the best I can with what I've got. Really, you're too kind. Slate, you're a technological marvel. Whoa, say that again, please? That sounds so good when it's not sarcastic. Anyway, I've got a fire to enjoy, and you've got launch codes to grab. Go wild with the marking feature while you're out there. Just try not to follow it so directly you fly into the sun, okay? Alright, sorry. Can I pull up his, Yeah, I already know about the launch codes. I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for locations you've visited before. It's a brilliant feature if I say so myself. Dead useful, and the risk it poses of shorting out the fuel regulator and causing the ship to explode is so minimal that only Gossan would worry about it. How do I use it? When you're on your ship, open up the log. I guess I could open up the planet and mark stuff there so I could find a way to get to it. Anywhere's fine as long as you've been there at least once. Hop in the pilot seat and the ship will throw up a destination marker on your display. It's that easy. Okay. Everyone's a critic. Alright, let's see what else he has to say about it. Oh, never mind. That's it. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is just telling me to use the ship log. Well, I mean, the first thing I was going to do was come up here and activate our ship log to fly directly back to where we were. So hopefully, I'm thinking maybe that means we won't have to go to the satellite, like it'll just mark it in space and we could wait for it. So now we've located the Stranger, and the River Lowlands, and the Cinder Isles. Okay, what have we got going on for us here? Mark that on the HUD? Or mark this on the HUD. Let's try marking the Stranger first. A massive artificial ring world hidden within some sort of cloaking field. It does not appear to be Harthian or Nomian in origin. Or Nomian, sorry. A low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. Okay. The Cinder Isles. A pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol for the Eye of the Universe inside a burned-out building. There's more to explore here. Okay. Let's take my suit. Oh, we've already got it. Stranger, 10 kilometers away. Let's go fly into it. Do we just have to be facing the right side of it? Probably the case. I forgot to mark? I marked it. So I assume if I fly into it this way, it's not going to be visible. Could you ever crash into this thing by accident? Is that an option? Like, is that something that could occur to people in the game? Oh, it just pulls you here automatically. Okay, cool. Oh, but it looks... Oh, we just entered it from a different angle, so it looks a little different. What happens if we go up? I just want to see it. It can happen, it's just very unlikely. Oh, so we came in from that side last time, but now we can come in from this side. Screw it. Let's come in from this side and see what happens. No! We'll be back. We'll be back in there. Where was that entrance at? There it is. Still say it's a planet? I mean, kind of. It's basically impossible. It is far off the plane of the rest of the planets. Yeah. This is a man-made planet. How about that? I still consider it partially to be a planet, even though it's kind of like a ship station, you know? Okay, so this brings me in over here. And there's one of these bad boys on the raft right here. Get me in there. Alright, where are we going? Let's just go do some exploring. We gotta be careful, though, because I see stuff all over the place over here. Ghost matter's nearby. Scout launcher. Camera mode. There is ghost matter everywhere. But we know that ghost matter doesn't get you if you're underwater, right? Isn't that what we determined? You're safe from ghost matter underwater? If that's even useful later on? Well, we can't get in that way. Can we get in elsewhere? Like any other way? Oh, we could just get in from down here. Hold on. Alright, so the ghost matter's on that wall over there. But everywhere else looks safe. Oh, it's the artifact they used in their... Oh. It's multiple artifacts. Hold on, put that down. This table looks dangerous. Probably shouldn't touch that. Well, what was the point of coming in here? I'm looking to see. I guess it's just because the artifacts are in here. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with the artifacts. I guess I could take one with me. Where was it safe? Conceal R. Oh. Conceal? Huh. Was there something I could, like, pick up from in here and put into it? No. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Is that a little extra floor up there? Oh, it's not something I can get into. Huh. Okay, well, let's go back out. I mean, I'll keep it with me. I just don't know what I'm concealing in it. Now, the real question was it safe to go this way? Yes, it was. That was risky, but we made it. Okay, cool. Well, now we have an artifact. Whatever the heck an artifact is. Maybe I need a battery and a workbench, honestly. Let's just beach the raft real quick. Let's go see what's going on over here. You could just throw me up here. Perfect. Alright. Can we activate you to be... Perfect. Okay, so this is where we came earlier, but we need a lantern to come in here and do stuff. Artifact does not fit. Interesting. I don't know what that means. But let's do a quick look at this before the dam breaks. What else do we find? So we know where to get artifacts from now, and we know where we need to put our lantern. We explored this side already. Was there good lanterns over here? Let's see. There were good lanterns over here. Artifact, go. Lantern, come back. We're running low on time. I don't remember how soon before the thing breaks. Oh, that really hurt me? Come on. Ooh. Alright, let's drop a lantern in there. Now let's go get our reel. This slide reel is not... What? Why were the lights flickering like that? Okay, so... What does this mean? I haven't a clue. I don't know what this means. There's the eye of the universe. There's a Saturn-looking planet, which is, I guess, the ring. I'm not sure what the ring is. The artifact has a flame inside of it, and then there's those guys. What happens if I... Okay, there's the eye of the universe in comparison to all of our stuff. There it is, signaling. This is it sending its signals out, it looks like. So these guys got the signal as well. And it activated... It activated the artifact core that looks like it's in his hands. Or not in his hands, in the machine, like the equipment here. They're owl people. They're owl birds. Yo, he's got laser beams. And it showed him where the eye of the universe was? And he's like, oh my god, guys, come check this shit out. Come look at it. And they all come over here and look at it. And he points to it, and he's like, yo, there's the eye of the universe over there. And they're like, what's up, gang? And then it gets damaged. It looks like they're building some kind of space station. This is the station they built to travel to the eye of the universe. We are in their little guiding home, and then they ended up in our solar system because it just so happens that the eye of the universe is in our solar system. And they landed... Oop, let's go back in reverse. And they landed right next to it. So that's why this is here. Owl deer, Alks, yeah. It did start playing a little bit of, like, unique music. Okay, cool. Well, let's take out this one and put the other one in. Before the dam breaks. Quickly now, quickly. I mean, that was really cool. So that's how they got here. Now, what the heck is this one? Damage, damage. Okay, we did find this. I remember I said I could see a little bit of some of the images. Something happened right before a big door closed. Whoa. Owl deer person. He put the artifact... Oh! Maybe you get a flame for the artifact in the concealer is like because you need to get in the water at some point. That you just have to hold it and then it conceals the flame and keeps it safe. I don't know what the hell just happened there. I don't know what I'm looking at right here, but I do feel like I'm theory crafting onto something with the artifact holding a flame. And it looks like it sent a pulse out when the eye sent a signal. So the dam doesn't look like it's going to last much longer. And there's no way to get up there and explore it. So why don't we just go downstream first before it breaks? Hopefully we can get some more exploring done. Let's go fast. Yeah, the water seems like it would be problematic for the artifact flame. Or whatever the flame... Basically, the artifact is going to protect the flame for us. I feel quite confident in that path of thinking. Now, what can we do over here before it gets problematic? Ooh. Oh, he jumped it so well. Look at that. I'm a genius. Okay, what do we have in here? Anything? Anything. This was someone's home. There's a lantern in here. Hey! Is there a secret cave entrance? Oh, from the bottom of that thing, there's a cave entrance down there. We're going right now. Okay, okay, hold on. We've deduced it. Get me over there. I want to see the secret cave entrance. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Did we need to go from inside, or did we need to go from the bottom down there? Let's try from the bottom, even though we were already up there. Cave entrance! Yes! Quickly, quickly, before it all floods. Not that I'm sure why I needed to come down here, but we are exploring, and we're going to keep doing it. Oh, it's just a connection. Oh, wait, is it the same connection? It's a separate set of stairs. I wonder if they lead to the same place. The heck am I... It got me going. Okay. I don't know what the significance of this room is, but it seems like we were supposed to be here. What is this bad boy? Oh, it's a slide reel. Quickly, quickly now. Special slide reel. But we don't have a lantern. No! Quick, go back. Oh, but there's no... There were lanterns in here, right? I'm trying to remember where we had to go. I feel like I'm so rushed, even though I'm probably not at all. Quickly. There was a projector in here, right? This reel seems special. Put it in. Oh, the lantern's not lit in here. No! We need a lantern. We need a lantern. Where can I find one? I don't know where to find a lantern. I guess we should have brought a lantern with us. That would have made sense. Maybe there's one inside these houses that are lit up? Finding the clue before finding the thing. You able to pop in a stream and say hi since you're avoiding blueprints spoilers? Well, that's pretty cool, Blake. Hello. Welcome. Happy to see you here. I know where to go back to. Saving Private Lantern. I just don't know. Oh, lanterns are up there. That's right. They're in the big tower. There was a ton of them up there. Go, 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 go. Get me in the big tower. I'm so worried. I'm just going to hear the dam explode any second now, and I'm going to be really sad about it. Grab a lantern. Get me out of here. How's the dam looking? Oh, it's not looking good. I see a lot of water on that thing. Quickly now, quickly now. We must haste. Make haste. Quick, the lantern. It's story time. Use the interface. What is this one gonna tell us? Okay, he went into this room. This is where they had the paintings of him on the wall. Yo, he's creepy. He's like, this is me, this is my art. We want to go to the Saturn planet. They're looking back at their old home. He's like, that's where we came from. If you take the okay. If you take the lantern out of this one, when they're looking at his home, you can walk through it and it becomes a passageway elsewhere. Sick. We're going right now. I kind of want to see the dam break, if I'm being honest. I feel like we're at a really cool spot to watch it. At 12 minutes? I don't know how long we've been playing for, but last time when we heard that noise, the dam broke, I feel like shortly after. I think the game was frozen while looking at the slides, because it did the thing when it's got, like, reading text. So you just, like, analyze it. I just want to see the dam break and have all the water flood through. We're gonna chill here for a second. I just think it'll look cool. Yo! Ugh. Careful now. Okay, that was really cool. Alright, hold on. This is the one where he's looking to his planet. There's still too much light. We need to move the other lanterns. Because they've been, I think because the room is tilted now, it's a little tougher. Oh! Oh, is it the one that had Saturn in it that went away? I thought we were supposed to look at the one where he's doing the planet. Hold on. I'm a little confused about that. Why did this one change? Is it just because it had the planet? Maybe they were pointing to the one that had the planet. But have we been down here yet? This is the campfire, so we need the artifact here. I see. One of them's missing. I don't like that. So this is where we can get the flame from the artifact. Their previous planet. This one. In the thing we were looking at, this is what they were pointing to, but this was not the image that he was looking at. The painting they were looking at was this one, and the Saturn-type planet was up here. And so I thought I was going to have to pull the light source away from this painting, but I guess I needed to pull the light source away from the one that had their home planet in it, because that's their burial site. So this is a burial site that still has a flame going in it. The other one probably also had the... well, I guess we got in... Did we get in here earlier? Is this the one that we came into earlier when the... Oh, yeah, because it was underwater, so the flame would be gone. So now we need an artifact. Once we get the artifact, we can probably hold the flame in it like they did before. Now, I don't know what to do with it, but I do know that we could get the artifact. This is a different one than the one I went into? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't come into this one yet. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. What else we got going on for us? Is there another raft coming? Something for me to stand on? The one earlier did have all broken lanterns, yes. Oh, there is a raft over there. Well, there's electrical cables on that side of the map, so what if I avoid those? Yeah, we have a bunch more videos to watch in that one. In this one. This like, thing right here. There was a bunch more footage to watch. We just haven't gone through it yet. Because I got focused on other stuff. Oh, wait, that's not underwater yet, though. We could just go back up there. Duh. That makes a lot of sense. I forget that the lantern was protected here. I was thinking that this was underwater, but it's not. So we might as well go back and watch the rest of the clips in here. Now, we will lose our raft here, unfortunately, but it did serve us well. So let's see. Downstairs was the rest of the footage. I should be able to still grab it. There's 2 in here. This slide reel is 1. So let's put them like this. We haven't seen you yet. We have seen you. I don't see any in the back here. Okay, there's none. So it's just this one. Oop, careful now. Let's put this one in. Okay, this is about the eye of the universe now. Let's see what's going on with the eye of the universe. So they see the eye of the universe. And they're like, hey, they scanned it. Okay. And it gave them... Maybe they activated the eye of the universe? I'm not really sure what it's doing because it sent out a red pulse. Oh, and it killed him. So he scanned the eye of the universe and it instantly wiped out. Would it just be him? Look at that face, dude. Hold on. So that's why they burn their church to the ground. Or their, like, temple. Ooh, hold on, what was that one? And then they just started hanging out in our solar system. Okay, I get it now. So what happened is they scanned or interacted with the eye of the universe when they got here. So the eye of the universe in our solar system. They came over after getting a signal from it. The owl people showed up, interacted with it, scanned it, and it showed him a vision of him interacting with the eye of the universe and then instantly killing everything. Notice how the planet there, like the sun and the other planets, are still, like, safe? But when it hits this, when he interacts with the eye of the universe, it killed everything instantly. Now, what's interesting is it kills him, but then grass grows on him. So it's like, it's not an end to everything. Like, it doesn't fully wipe out everything. Whatever they did to the eye of the universe when they interacted with it wouldn't actually kill everything, because technically stuff could come back over time. But he immediately is like, oh my god, that's so fucked up. And they were like, yo, we're pissed. Let's go burn our Eye of the Universe temple that we created. And then we could just dip. Because he just wants to survive. That's true. We do know what happens after the eye is observed. We took out everything when we did that. When we observed the Eye of the Universe, it ended the universe. Alright, let's see what this movie is. We saw this one. I'm dumb. I left this one up here because we had already seen it. They do look pretty cool. Alright.
This one now. This should be the last one. It's not the last one. We haven't found this footage yet. Owlman has found the flame and this thing. And it's locked. There's a seal on it. I assume we need to light all of these pillars to keep this locked, whatever this may be. So lighting the pillars seems like it's going to put a lock on it. Now, does it show me where it's located? Not really. It doesn't really show me where it's located. It's just on some dirt. I don't even see water in behind it. Or maybe there's a possibility that we need to put all of the flames out to unlock this door so we can open it. I don't know, we're either trying to lock it or unlock it. But it looks like when he puts the flames on it, it causes the locks to appear. See, so like, he lights the flame and then the lock appears. Unless this is just meant to be played in reverse, which doesn't really make sense. Well, they locked it, but I assume the flames aren't going to be lit. I don't know. When we find one of these, if there's a flame in it, we can take the flames out, and that'll unlock it. So I guess we'll figure that out once we actually discover one for the first time. Well, that's not something I can stand on. All right, fair enough. Now, we know that that's why they burned this place up. Because they were like, hey, that's going to destroy us all. So they were feeling some type of way about that. I get it. They came all the way over here just to basically be told, like, hey, if you achieve your goal, it will kill everything. So I can understand why they'd be a little upset. Alright, now we're safe from the electrical cables. Now what in the heck do we have over here? This will be our last day, so let's go this way. I wanted to go dock my... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You're gonna stay here, right? Yeah, it looks like it's stationary. Let's see. Well, the bridge has been taken out, so it doesn't look like there's anything of value here. I don't think we can get across. Well, we could try to take our raft across, but I don't know how we're going to get up there for anything of value. Ow. I don't think I'm going to have enough of any speed to do anything. Like what I'm talking about, like if I were to jump it, you know? Yeah, sorry, I know it's the dam. I was talking about it as if it were the top. Like earlier when I saw the top of the dam, I was considering that to be a bridge, like a pathway across. So that's why I called it a bridge. Can we get up here? Probably not, but I might try. Let's see if we have enough boost. We're not even close. Yeah, there's nothing we could do up here. Oh wait, no, that's not even the dam anyways, is it? Or was it? Never mind. I thought the dam was further down. So there's this place. What is the significance of these two rooms? Like these two pillars? Is there anything special on this one? Doesn't look like it. Looks the same as the other one. Universe will be ending soon. I wonder what would happen if we came to this place and we took the core out of the Ash Twin. What if we took the core out of the Ash Twin and came here? What would happen? That seems like a cool theory to test out. Right? I would just die? Nothing would. I guess there wouldn't be anything unique that would occur. Oh, there's another flame here. Oh, well, we found this thing. This is where we need to mark this bad boy at. So we've discovered where this is. You think there's a person in there? And by it, I mean the sun. Interesting. Well, let's roast a marshmallow in front of the, whatever this is. Does it even cook? Excuse me? Did I just quantum marshmallow through a different... What just happened? Why was that an ending? I'm so confused. Oh, well thank you Blakeberry for becoming a channel supporter. What normally happens? Normally you toast a marshmallow. Look, I could just roast a marshmallow right here. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on there. I don't know what just happened. I have no idea. Maybe... Why did roasting the marshmallow cause the run to just reset early? The marshmallow didn't cause it? Is it because I touched the flame? Did I get too close to the flame or something and I was like on fire but didn't know it? I don't know. That seems a little weird. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what would have caused that. So, but I mean, I am going to go ahead and call it here for Outer Wilds. I think this was a lot of information gleaned on this episode. A loop is 20 minutes. Time was up, but we didn't see any flash from the sun. The screen didn't go white. Like, wouldn't we have heard some of that? Also, I thought it was... Is it 3 minutes from when the music starts playing? I could have sworn I had more time before the music. Yeah. Oh, loops are 22 minutes. Okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, I've got a lot to learn. We're not going to read about it right now. We'll read about it next time when we get back on. But that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. Spoiler team trying hard not to spoil? Yeah. Am I doing well, though? Am I at least... Did I do okay for blind walking the DLC? I'm not... I don't seem hopeless, right? I seem to at least be progressing. It feels like I'm progressing. I'm sure I'll hit a dead end somewhere and have to work on that, but... Okay, cool. You guys are validating me. You're making me feel like a good player. It's 2 a.m., so you'll be going now? Well, thank you, Noah. I appreciate it. 3K special, 18-hour stream win? Oh, man. I'll probably do a big 3K celebration and a long stream before I leave for my trip. Because I'll be gone for a little while. And there won't be any streams. So maybe we could do a big long one for that. That could be fun. But I'm glad that you guys were here to sort of talk me through some of my own thoughts while playing some of the DLC. No sequence breaking by accident. That does happen more often than you'd think. Well, I really enjoyed playing it, but I am going to go ahead and call it here for the stream because it'll probably be Monday when you guys see me. I may need to take Monday and just do a full school day and do some like testing for my college classes. I haven't decided yet. Tuesday is a guarantee. Monday is a bit up in the air right now. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening and a good rest of your weekend. It is time for me to go get ready for dinner. I will be eating Thai food for dinner. So, I will, I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend, guys. Thanks for joining me here. It was really fun. Right. I'm gonna go relax. You guys should do the same. Adios, amigos.